So please direct your attention to center court. Earlier this year, on November 25th, our very own Kaylee Stalka became the 11th girl to join the 1,000-point club at Pittman Forge High School. She currently ranks as the 9th all-time leading scorer in Lady Tiger history. And Kaylee is being awarded a special basketball to commemorate this occasion. Please give it up for number 23, Kaylee Stalka. Now let's meet our starting five Lady Highlanders. Number 12, Addie Winger. Number 21, Chloe Hayes. Number 23, Malia Glassberg. Number 24, Cheyenne Bird. And number 25, Reese Omby. And now, your starting five, Lady Tigers. Number 4, Riley Rawlings. Number 10, Kenzie Martin. Number 11, Ashlyn Finch. Number 23, McKaylee Stalka. And number 33, Ashlyn Stalka.
We are live from Linville's Gymnasium for tonight's Pigeon Forge basketball game against Gatlinburg Pittman. Both teams coming into the game with winning records. Only their second game in the district, though. Both have only played one game, but both won each game. Andrew, good to be back with you.
Good to be back, Danny. Looks like the Tigers started off with a little confusion on which side, which goal they were defending. VP
Andrew was a little
easy.
bit late answering because he was watching that.
Yeah, I was a little shocked there.
Gatlinburg Pittman up early 2-0.
Yeah.
Glasper's going to bring the ball up.
Probably beneficial to know which goal you're guarding, ladies.
That would help.
Yeah, Danny, glad to have you back on the broadcast. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, a fan favorite, so they've been asking for you.
Yeah, Gatlinburg Pittman girls coming into the game with a 12-3 record. Pigeon Forge with a 7-3 record. Both having successful campaigns at the Christmas tournaments they played in. And we got an early foul right there. It's going to be on the baseline for Gatlinburg Pittman. And we got a foul on Kenzie Parton.
Definitely the most packed house we've seen here at Lynn Maples Gymnasium. The GP game's always a crowd favorite. Brings the community together.
Mejias with a dump down to Bird. Back to Mejias. No good on the shot. Ball goes out of bounds to Pigeon Forge. And they're going to set up in their press break right here.
It's felt like a while since we played basketball here. Had the Christmas break, so it's fun to be back.
Freshman Ashlyn Finch with the ball. Kicks it to Rawlings for the jumper. No good. Gatlinburg Pittman clears. Tipped out of bounds by Finch. Ball goes back to Gatlinburg Pittman. Pigeon Forge goes two freshmen in the in the back court. Ashlyn Finch and Ashlyn Stalkup. Also McKaylee Stalkup on the wing. And Riley Rawlings and Kenzie Parton.
Good active hands there by Finch. Tigers looking like they're going to bring out that press early. They're really good at getting their hands in the passing lane and get a good steal there.
Pigeon Forge girls running a little curl and cut. Ashlyn Stalkup with the ball at the front. Looking for someone to pass to the left, looking for her sister. Sister with the back cut. Passes picked off by Gatlinburg Pittman, and Glasper is bringing it up. She will attack Parton, and they're going to get Parton with another foul. It's going to be her second foul, and Coach Reagan's going to have to make a decision here.
Yeah, looks like she's going to come out.
Going to go with Shelby Metcalf coming in to take her spot.
Yeah, really unfortunate losing one of your starters pretty early. Foul trouble, but.
Glasper with the 3 off the inbound pass. No good. Reese Owenby with the rebound. Tries to go up, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2.
And you immediately lose her presence down low there. You'd love Parton to stay in. She probably would have grabbed that rebound and limited that second chance for GP. And Owenby's going to get a couple of free throws because of it.
Owenby with the first one. It's good. Gatlinburg Pittman going with the lineup of Addie Ware, Chloe Mejias, Malia Glasper, Cheyenne Bird, and Reese Owenby. Second one is no good. Tipped around. Finally cleared out, but it was going to be a foul on Glasper after Rawlings grabs the rebound. So,
yeah, both teams.
Whistles early.
Yeah, both teams are being really aggressive, too, on turnovers or our defensive rebound. And these Lady Tigers have been at their best when they play fast, though. So these Lady Tigers have been at their best when they play fast, though. So they're going to be aggressive. They're going to stay aggressive. And Stalcup getting going early. Either Stalcup really is good for the Tigers. So let's see if she can get one to fall.
Kaylee Stalcup's first free throw is no good, and she was recognized before the game as the 11th Lady Tiger basketball player to score 1,000 points for her career. So congratulations to Kaylee Stalcup. Second one is up and good, and that puts Pigeon Forge on the board, 3-1. Gatlinburg Pittman. Pigeon Forge with a press of their own. Looks similar to Gatlinburg Pittman's, and they're going to drop back in. And they're playing a little zone here. Gatlinburg Pittman looking to skip the ball across. New player in for Gatlinburg Pittman. Looks like Riley Rogers in the corner. It's hard to see their numbers from up here because they're so dark.
Mm-hmm.
That is Riley Rogers, number 14, coming back up to the wing. Addie Ware with the ball at the top, swings it around. Reese Owenby trying to get the ball in the post, working to get position. And that's going to be tipped around. Riley Rawlings brings the ball to the floor. She's attacking, and Gatlinburg Pittman's going to tip that ball out of bounds. Pigeon Forge will inbound underneath their own basket.
Both teams really active and getting a few steals here early. Taking care of the ball is going to be a point of emphasis. Rawlings misses that one.
Shot up and no good. And last year's game, Andrew, here, if you remember, went into overtime. Pigeon Forge was up pretty much the whole game, and Gatlinburg Pittman ended up coming back and tying that up to send it to overtime and ended up winning that game.
Yeah, this is one of those rivalry games where it's kind of weird. It's hard. The home team always plays really well, and then the other team always answers at some point. So
you throw records out the window.
Yeah,
in this game
absolutely.
Addie Ware with a 3 is no good, and there's ended up being a travel on the offensive rebound, so Pigeon Forge will inbound. Shelby Metcalf, and looks like they're guarding man. Coach Reagan telling them to go. Ashton Stalcup with the drive. No good. Rawlings with the rebound. It is tipped. Gatlinburg Pittman clears. Caitlin Hamilton brings the ball up. Thrown away by Ashton Stalcup. She's looking up the floor. Makes a good decision not to throw the ball into traffic. Hands it off to Kaylee Stalcup. And no call on that. It's going to be out of bounds. Back to Pigeon Forge. Subs coming in for Gatlinburg Pittman. We've got Annie Ogle coming in. Gigi Cameron. And it looks like Chloe Mejias coming back in. For Pigeon Forge, Mia Woodrick is entering the game. And Woodrick touches the ball first off the inbounds. Nice little back cut play. Metcalf just kind of got caught up by the defender and couldn't get past, but she ends up getting the shot up. It's no good. Rebound by Cameron. Mia Woodrick's going to force a jump ball, and that ball is going to stay with Pigeon Forge.
Good to see Woodrick back on the court. She had an injury early on in the year, so.
Especially a senior.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't want to see seniors time.
Right. And right off the bat, she's making an impact. She gets the ball back for Pigeon Forge, so doing what she normally does.
And Cameron is going to foul. Kaylee Stalcup is going to go to the line for 3. And all I can say for the benches is be ready.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of fouls here early. Both teams seem to have like a similar style. We've seen that that three-quarter 2-2-1 press. We've seen really active hands, like even to the point where they're borderline fouling, and I mean they've already called 6 fouls in the game. So that seems to be like the style, though. Both of these teams want to be active, force some steals, and push the ball. So looks like this is the style of game we're going to get, which is honestly for us it's pretty exciting to watch. So
Stalkup nails all 3 free throws. Both teams with subs in early. Malia Glasper dribbling the ball up in the front, looking for somewhere to go with it. Swings it to the wing with Cheyenne Bird. Swings it back to Mejias. Kicks it across to Cameron for the 3. It's no good. Goes over the backboard, and that's going to go to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge content with sitting back in a 2. We know that these GP girls have a few shooters on their team, so they've done a pretty good job so far of limiting that three-point shot, so have to keep an eye on that.
Ashton Stalkup gets by Glasper, attacks the basket, goes up with the right hand on the left side with a little scoop, and it's no good. Glasper with a rebound. It's a 2-on-2. She pulls it back out, and she swings it. Another swing to Addie Ware with a deep 3, and that ball is good. Puts Gatlinburg Pittman back up 6-4.
Yeah, right on cue. I think I jinxed it, Danny. I mean, we know Ware's one of those we got to keep an eye on if you're going to run that 2-3, and it's almost like they heard me talking about her. So
always happens.
Yeah.
Stalkup with a great look ahead to Metcalf. The ball was tipped out of bounds, and Pigeon Forge will inbound. Shelby Metcalf coming off the floor, and Riley Rawlings entering. Nice little pass to Rawlings off the inbound. No good. Gatlinburg Pittman. Mejias with a rebound, but it's tipped away by Woodrick, and that ball's going to go to GP. First quarter, 6-4, Gatlinburg Pittman. And already an up and down game.
Yeah, a little different look here from Pigeon Forge. Looks like a 1-2-2.
See what they drop back in.
Forcing GP to be a little more versatile.
And Glasper makes a nice move to the basket. No call. And we got an out of bounds to Pigeon Forge. So I've seen a lot of stuff called, and I've seen a lot of stuff not called.
Right.
They probably decided early on, if we blow our whistle on everything, we're never going to get out of here tonight.
Right. Yeah, that was a big physical play there.
And Riso will be back into the game.
Woodrick was really lucky there. She was poking at the ball. If she would have touched it, I think her foot was out of bounds, and I don't think she actually ever got a hand in there, and Glasper lost the ball. So good hustle play there by Woodrick again.
Nice play on the inbounds. Ashlyn Stalkup driving, and she's going to go to the line. And the crowd didn't like it, but that's pretty consistent with what's been called all game. And that's going to be a foul on Cheyenne Bird.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they didn't like it. We'll say that.
First shot is up and good. Second one is good. And we've tied it back up, 6-6. Ware looking for a deep 3. Nice pump fake to get the ball back to the wing. 3 is no good. Glasper with the offensive board. A lot of hands reaching in. She's fighting. And we're going to get a foul call right there. That call's going to go against Pigeon Forge. See who it's on, because I saw about 8 hands reaching in. And they gave Mia Woodrick the foul on that.
Yeah, the offensive rebounding for GP has been pretty good. When you're going to sit in a zone for Pigeon Forge, that's one thing you got to be worried about is working on the defensive rebounding.
Subs in for Pigeon Forge, Addie Sami and Chloe Owens. And Riley Ruff, 5th foul of the quarter.
Yep. Stalkup did a really good job of boxing out. There's just too many guys on that backside. So Pigeon Forge's done a really a pretty solid job in the zone so far. I'm sure Coach Reagan will mix it up a little bit throughout the game. He likes to do that. But
first free throw by Mejias is good. Makes the score 6-7.
Don't torture me.
And now it's 6-8.
It's a bad time to be a math teacher.
I was waiting for 6 minutes.
In the world.
6 or 7.
Right.
Finch, nice to pull that back out and then swing it back to Stalcup to break the press. Stalcup driving, and she's strong under the basket, but it is no good. And Sami picks up full court. Mejia swings it over to Addie Ware, who's looking up. Nice kick up front to Bird. Bird, nice pump fake and drives. Kick out to Mejias for 3. It is good. Nice offense right there by Gatlinburg Pittman.
Yeah, really good pump fake. Set that whole thing up. Pigeon
Lot
Forge.
of hands. Stalcup breaks it. Spin move by Ashlyn Stalcup, and no good. Rebound by Owenby to Bird to Mejias. There's a 2-on-1. Pulls up off the
Probably need a
glass.
timeout here. I'm just going to let them play. This thing is gotten a little out of hand here for Pigeon Forge. 7-point lead now for
Addie Sami gets the ball tipped. Gatlinburg Pittman with the steal, kick ahead.
Still in the 2-3. GP's done a really good job of moving the ball. Their pump fakes have really gotten this Pigeon Forge defense out of position, and they've really capitalized off of it. So they've kind of found something that's working.
Nice cross lane pass to Owenby right there, and they're going to shoot some more free throws.
Yeah, good seal there. Just finding a soft spot in the zone. Really good pass, and didn't make the layup, but was in really good position. They had to foul her.
Owenby going to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. Michaeli Stalcup and Mia Woodrick re-entered, and Riley Rawlings. Kenzie Parton looking to go back in the game with 2 fouls. I think Coach Reagan is looking for any kind of answer right now.
Yeah, it's
Michaeli Stalcup clears. Looking to attack. Kicks to her sister across the top. Ashlyn Stalcup no good. Gatlinburg Pittman with a rebound. Looks ahead to Cheyenne Bird, who lays it up and no good. And Addie Sami tips it away. It's going to be Gatlinburg Pittman ball. And Parton re-enters. Foul on Stalcup. And Andrew, they stopped keeping. I think that's about 8 right now for Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, as long as they keep up with the personal, then that'll help us out. How many is that on Stalcup? I don't see her on the board right now.
No, she's not on there. Might just be 1.
Yeah, they just put her up.
First free throw up and good. Second one no good. Mia Woodrick with the rebound. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Drive by Stalcup. Finch for 3. It's no good. And Gigi Cameron with the nice box out gets Kenzie Parton to get her 3rd foul of the game. Cameron's going to go to the line for 2 shots with 1.2 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, pretty lengthy first quarter here with all these fouls. Good box out there, and especially good because it was on Parton there, and she was already considering 2 in the first quarter. Now it's 3. It's going to make it tough for her.
First free throw by Cameron, no good. Second free throw is up. Also hits the front of the rim. And that's going to be all for the first quarter with your score. Gatlinburg Pittman 14, Pigeon Forge 6. Second quarter keys for Pigeon Forge. Try to keep as many people out of foul trouble as you can and rebound the basketball. It's going to be some keys for them.
Yeah, you've got our only offense has come from the Stalcup sisters, so let's get them more involved, I guess. Try to get them going. Finch, the other freshman that's she's really come on this year. Maybe get her a bucket or 2, and maybe I feel like the defense, 14 points in a quarter is not so bad. We know that this GP team is just capable of lighting it up. So, especially sitting in that 2-3, I mean, they haven't really killed us shooting. So, if you're Pigeon Forge, get a little bit going here on offense, and yeah, just limit those fouls. It's gonna turn out to be a long game.
They always say you can't let your offense affect your defense. I think it's the opposite here. They're letting their defense affect their offense.
Absolutely.
And they're trying to rush things on the offensive end instead of just being patient, run the offense, get a good look.
Yep. The pushing the ball has worked. They've gotten several good looks out of it. Nothing really has fallen. So we'll see what they do here in the second quarter.
Quarter with the ball. Running a little set to get Addie Ware free in the corner for three. No good. Rebound. Goes right back to Gatlinburg Pittman. Tipped around. Ashton Finch comes up with the ball. Looking to get some space. Addie Ware with the steal. And she's going to be out of bounds.
I don't love that pass from Finch. I mean, she's more than capable of bringing the ball up the court.
Yep.
I think she just needs to clear it out and breath here. This is a big game for a young freshman. Hopefully she settles in. I'm going to need her tonight.
Mia Woodrick throws it ahead to Shelby Metcalf. Tries to kick it back out, but it is tipped around. Stalkup with the ball in the corner. Skips it to her sister, Ashton Stalkup. And we're going to run something here. Screen for Stalkup at the top. Kaylee comes up to the top. Defended well by Gatlinburg Pittman. Cannot get a shot off. Ball screen. Kaylee Stalkup with the drive. Rebound by Metcalf. Puts it back up. No good. Ashton Stalkup gets the ball back. Kicks it to McKaylee for three. It is no good. Hit every part of the rim.
Yeah. Well, Coach Reagan was intentional on getting McKaylee Stalkup involved there, and nothing could fall.
Mia Woodrick with the rebound, and we're going to get a foul call on Reese Owenby. Ball's heading to Pigeon Forge. Still 14-6. Andy Ogle has checked in for Gatlinburg Pittman. Stalkup with the drive, kicks it to McKaylee Stalkup. Nice ball fake right there to get Addie Ware in the air, and Addie Ware's going to be called for the foul right there. Student section letting them know they can't do that. They can't foul.
Well, you can. They're just going to.
You're just going to get called for
right,
it today.
You're just going to get called. Yeah, the refs have made that clear.
Definitely today.
Yep.
And a little miscommunication on the back cut right there. Addie Ware with the steal. And it's now a 10-point lead for Gatlinburg Pittman. Ashland Finch looking for somewhere to go with it. Staying under poise. Gets it across half. Gets a trap, and Coach Reagan calls a timeout. And they're going to talk about it here. 16-6, 6:02 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, GP feels like they got a little momentum here, Danny. They played really well defensively there. They just turned defense into easy offense, and right on the make, they've forced a trap there in the corner. They did exactly what they got Pigeon Forge to do exactly what they wanted them to. Come across half court, get a trap. So good timeout by Coach Reagan. Get the girls settled down here and draw something up. Got to get some points. I mean, that's the bottom line.
In a game like this, you're only down 10, but 2 quick buckets is going to get you some momentum.
Absolutely.
So definitely look for something out of the timeout right here. Ball is stolen by Malia Glasper, and she lays it up and in to push the lead to 12. Oh, shove in the back. And that's going to be on Addie Ware, her second in as many minutes. It's going to be her third total foul, I believe. So Caitlin Hamilton will enter the game in Addie Ware's place. Ball's going to be inbounded at near midcourt. Stalkup with the ball on the wing. Oh, she had Finch wide open off the.
Yeah, really good play design. Yeah, had her.
And we're going with a moving screen. Mia Woodrick trying to plead her case to no avail.
Yeah. I think the argument for Pigeon Forge is that Woodrick got pushed into her, but one way or another, she was moving on the screen. So Pigeon Forge going with a man-to-man look. They're trying to.
That was Mejias
up there, but
with a reverse layup.
No success.
Ashlyn Stalkup swings it over to Metcalf. Got to get it across, and they do. Ashlyn Stalkup, spin, brings it back to the front. And Pigeon Forge looking for some offense. Drives, picks it up. Pass to McKaylee Stalkup, being pressured up top, and they're going to get number 40, Annie Ogle, with foul. And one more foul for Pigeon Forge, and they're in the bonus, so they can be patient and make something happen. They can spend about 3 to 4 minutes attacking the basket and getting some free throws. Mia Woodrick with the inbound. Back to McKaylee Stalkup. I feel like I have to say their first name because we've got two Stalkups.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to.
Might just start saying their first name.
Right.
Mia Woodrick for three. It's no good. Glasper with the rebound. Being chased by Ashlyn Stalkup. Glasper kicks it over to Annie Ogle for the basket. 2-on-1. And it's 22-6. And Pigeon Forge has called another timeout. 4.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Gatlinburg Pittman 22 and Pigeon Forge 6.
Yeah, GP's kind of running away with this one right now. Another timeout for Coach Reagan, trying to stop the bleeding a little bit and maybe get a little bit of offense. Still haven't scored here in the second quarter, so he's done a good job really of getting people open. It's just a matter of if they're going to hit those shots and make those passes. So we saw Finch on that last play, had her open. GP's doing a really good job of on-ball pressure, and they've been active in the passing lane. So
not to mention we've seen a couple possessions where somebody was open off of a screen, an off-ball screen, and they just missed getting it to them.
Right.
So the plays in the offense are there. It's just up to the girls to execute that.
Right. And good job by GP. They've haven't really changed much, but they've forced Pigeon Forge into some they want them to get in, and they just capitalized on it. So a lot of these points and this huge run here have come from turnovers from Pigeon Forge. So staying in that 2-2-1 press here.
Pigeon Forge gets it across, and there's that fifth foul of the quarter. Foul on Cheyenne Bird. It's going to be her second. Ashlyn Stein to shoot 2 shots.
Ashlyn Stalkup at the line for the Tigers.
First one is good. Second one is up and good.
On the board in the second quarter.
22-8. Mahalia Glasper kicks it over to Bird. Bird looking to attack, kicks it out to Hamilton. Tipped away by Woodrick. Ball, I'll say still free, but there's a fight for it. And that's going to forward forcing the jump ball.
Yeah, good hands by Metcalf there. Getting in there, forcing a jump ball. Pigeon Forge on the score gets to set up their press for the first time in a while. It's one of the things you lose if you're not scoring. It's hard to set up that full court press.
A lot of contact right there, not being called. Haley Stalkup trying to find an angle. Just can't get it. Glasper swings it over to Mejias. Little 15-foot jumper is good. 24-8. Gatlinburg Pittman.
Really good looking shot there. The mid-range shot, Danny, is
a lost art.
It's a lost art, isn't it?
I like to see the high school kids using the little Ball fake and jumper.
Yep.
Ashton Stalcup, 3, no good. Mejias with a rebound. 1-on-2, tries to drive. Layup is no good. Shelby Metcalf with a rebound, but Caitlin Hamilton gets in there and forces the jump ball. Annie Ogle will exit the game. Gigi Cameron will enter the game.
Pigeon Forge back to the 2-3 look. GP gets it to the high post there, exactly how you want, exactly how you draw it up, and get into the soft spot of that zone and get an easy look there.
26-8,
Really good
Gatlinburg
execution.
Pittman up. And Pigeon Forge still trying to find some offense. Nice move by McKaylee Stalcup to get to the basket. Got through everybody, dished it down to Woodrick. Shot is no good, and that's going to be off. Hamilton stays here with Pigeon Forge.
Another good look for Pigeon Forge, just not really falling right now. Pass gets deflected there. Pigeon Forge retains possession. Let's see, Coach Reagan's calling up a different looking play here. Let's see if they can get a look off of it. They do get Stalcup, but good defense there, help side. Finch is just going to set it up. Stalkup's looking to penetrate, gets it to her sister, and
Just can't get it go through anywhere.
yeah. It's
Every pass is tipped or contested.
yeah, credit to the GP. I mean, they're, like I said, they're sitting in the passing lanes. They're staying with their man and playing good defense. Good job breaking the press there.
Tipped away by McKaylee Stalcup. And it's going to be Gatlinburg Pittman ball underneath the basket. So Bird working to get position, and they tip it to her, and just every loose ball, Andrew's going right back to Gatlinburg Pittman. Tip ball again. Bird ends up with it, tries to spin around. Good defense by Woodrick. McKaylee Stalcup looking to push. Pulls up for 3. Mejias kicks it up to Glasper. Glasper kicks it across to Bird, who lays it in, 28-8.
Good fundamentals there. Saw Woodrick coming, just got her up off of her feet, and easy layup.
Shelby Metcalf made a nice move to not hand the ball off, and actually would have had a nice little lane to the basket. Kicks it around to Ashlyn Stalcup, who either take her off the dribble or looking for a cutter. Keeps it on the fake handoff. Looking for a cutter. Ball is tipped again. Mia Woodrick ends up with the ball. Swings it to McKaylee Stalcup. Hits Ashlyn, who cuts, spins. It's a cutting Ashlyn Finch, no good on the layup. Mia Woodrick with the ball, tipped back away. Bird comes away with it. Glasper attacking the basket, kicks it across to Mejias with a ball fake. Nice tip right there by Shelby Metcalf. And she comes away with it. 30 seconds remaining in the half. McKaylee Stalcup, pull-up jumper, hits the rim, hits the backboard, hits the rim again, no good. And we've got a jump ball. 21 seconds left in the half. Reese Owenby will re-enter for Bird. Riley Rawlings will re-enter. 21 seconds. She's got to be careful not to get a third foul. And for the most part, Pigeon Forge girls have stayed out of foul trouble this quarter. Only one foul committed after about 8 or 9 in the first quarter. And Andrew, every inbounds play is just either tipped or we're inbounding after a press. Gatlinburg Pittman not making it easy for them.
No, absolutely not. Your Pigeon Forge, you got to get some better body positioning, right? You got to use your body, get in the way, and if you're passing, you got to fake a pass to make a pass, as they say, right? There are active hands in the passing lane. You got to get their hands away.
Free throw is no good.
GP makes you play good fundamental basketball, and it's showing here today. 20-point lead here in the first quarter, or first half, rather.
Glasper's second free throw, no good. Ball's tipped around. It's going to go to Pigeon Forge. 10.6 seconds remaining. Ashton Stalcup takes it full speed ahead, brings it up the left side. 5 seconds left, going to have to do something with it to get a shot off. And she gets the shot off at the buzzer, and it is no good off the backboard. And that's going to be the half with the score. Gatlinburg Pittman 28, Pigeon Forge 8. We'll be back with you in 10 minutes. And we're back with the second half between Gatlinburg Pittman girls and Pigeon Forge girls, 28-8. Andrew, you've coached plenty of things. What do you tell your team if you're Pigeon Forge at the half?
Try to keep them positive. I mean, we've had several good looks. We've run our sets correctly. A lot of shots just haven't fallen. Man, good tough shot there from GP early. Defense has been good, active defense. Turned them over a lot. So if you're Pigeon Forge, you don't feel too bad about it. Just limit the turnovers, as we did there. And eventually some of these shots are going to fall. So
Cheyenne Bird in the previous possession hit the little jumper, and Pigeon Forge ended up turning the ball over, but Glasper missed the layup. Ashton Stalcup now with the ball at the top of the key. And Pigeon Forge girls are going to run some offense. It's like a little horn set. Pass the ball to the high post. Rawlings with the kick out. Kaylee Stalcup coming to set the screen. Ashton Stalcup trying to get any advantage, any room. Ball's tipped again. Ashton Finch with the ball, being guarded by Glasper. Kicks it across to McKaylee Stalcup. Shoots the three, and it is good.
There's one. And if you've coached on either side of this rivalry, you don't really have to get the players too motivated for this one. They're already motivated. These girls aren't going to go away. So good job by Stalcup staying confident. Good confident shot there.
Mejias for three, and she answers.
Nice answer there from Mejias, see. Little press here, little three-quarter press from GP. Ware pressuring the ball.
Ashton Finch tries to drive, gets it stolen away. Glasper and Mejias with a 2-on-1. Glasper takes it herself. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it to Reese Owenby, who drives, and she can't get the shot to go. And now Pigeon Forge has the ball pushing it up. Ashton Stalcup, ball tipped away. Right back to McKaylee Stalcup. No good. Rebound by Rawlings. Shot is up and no good. And we're going to get a whistle here. Timeout by Pigeon Forge. 5:48 remaining in the third quarter. 33-11. Boys game coming up after this. And you've played in the boys rivalry, so that's always a heated rivalry. And like we said, records go out the window when Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg plays. I think that's any sport, especially the last few years, because I know there's been some sports where one's been heavily favored over the other, and it's always been a tight game. I don't expect the boys game to be any different tonight.
Pigeon Forge, a lot of young talent. GP's a little more, they rely a little bit more on upperclassmen, but it really doesn't matter what grade you're in. In this game it's always going to be a dogfight. So, yeah, the boys game coming up should be an exciting one.
Ball goes right back into McKaylee Stalcup. Can't control it, and Gatlinburg Pittman with the ball. Nice kick across by Ware to Mejias, and she's going to go to the line for two. Foul on McKaylee Stalcup. Looks like it's going to be her first. Looks like some bulbs are out in the board, but it is her first foul.
I feel like that might be her second. I feel like the board might be a little wrong on that one.
First free throw is no good.
I'm going to call out the clock operator, Austin Woodrick, on that one. I'm not keeping the stats, but I do think that might be her second. So I thought I asked about it earlier as well.
You might be right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out when it gets to 4.
Right. Hopefully she doesn't get any more fouls. GP staying in that man-to-man. They've done a really good job of pressuring Pigeon Forge. They haven't really given them many open looks at all throughout this whole game.
Ashton Stalcup pulls up for three. No good. Looked good from here, but it rims out. GP brings it up. Skip ahead. Dump down to Reese Owenby, trying to clear out some room. Kick out. That's going to be Cheyenne Bird for three. No good. Ashton Finch with the rebound. Stalcup gets a little space. Comes off the high ball screen, kicks out to Finch. Great play right there if it can go, and it does. Ashton Finch off the kick out. Assist to McKaylee Stalcup. Addie Ware kicks it up to Reese Ownby, is wide open. And that is a great block. That is called a foul on Rawlings. Probably one of the better defensive plays we've seen. And she doesn't get rewarded for it.
Yeah, they've been calling a lot of contact here, so feels consistent, but you'd like to see them give her that block.
First free throw by Ownby is good. Emily Garst and Mia Woodrick come in. Garst's first appearance. And Cameron is back in the game for Gatlinburg Pittman. Second free throw, no good. Ball's tipped around, and it's on the floor. Body's going on the floor. That's going to end up being a jump ball. They give a timeout to Gatlinburg Pittman. 35-14, Gatlinburg Pittman in the third quarter, 4:22 remaining.
Yeah, so far in the second half, Pigeon Forge running a lot of their same stuff. The Stalcup sisters are penetrating, and they've kind of produced some offense off of that finally. It feels like we've watched them do that all day, really, and nothing really has come out of it. But finally we get some shots made from the Pigeon Forge girls, so it's got to give them some confidence here.
Just can't trade basket for basket.
Right. Now you gotta start doing it on the defensive end as well. So 21 points here early in the second half. Not an insurmountable lead, but I would have liked to see them there in the second quarter try to get to the free throw line. It feels like most of our points have come from the free throw line, so it's a good way to score without the clock running. So
inbound goes to Cameron, back to Ware in the corner for three, no good. Garst with the rebound, and she's looking for somewhere to go with it. Pass to Mia Woodrick, gets it across to Rawlings, swings it over to Ashlyn Stalcup, and Pigeon Forge has gotten the ball across. Ashlyn Stalcup attacks the rim. A lot of body, no call, and she was pushed out of bounds, and they're going to call that one. No good on the basket. Ball's going to be inbounded underneath.
Second personal foul tonight for Annie Ogle, number 40.
nice play there.
Ashlyn Stalcup with a reverse layup.
Nice.
35-16. Nice trap. Swings it across to Ware. Ware gets it across. Cameron with the ball up top. Swings it back to Ware. Ware's going to pull up for three. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Rawlings trying to get the rebound, and she does get the rebound. Nice look ahead by Rawlings to Garst. Garst with the layup, and she misses the layup. Ashlyn Stalcup goes right back up with it, draws the foul from Cameron.
Yeah, good follow there by Ashlyn Stalcup there. Man, what a play on that inbounds. It's one of the dangers you run into going into zone on a inbounds under the goal. If your back's to the inbounder there. And Ashlyn Stalcup made him play. We can't use Stalcup or Ashlyn because we have another Ashlyn on the team.
You have to say the full name.
Yeah, you have to say her full name. She made the first one there. So she's come alive here in the second half.
First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is up and good. They probably could have called a violation. Looks like she went across the line, but they gave it to her. A couple subs coming back in for GP. Pigeon staying with the same five. They're going to get Woodrick on the foul. Ware will go to the line shooting two. 3:18 remaining.
Charge two, number 5, Mia Woodrick for third.
Second free throw by Ware is good. 36-18. Pigeon Forge having to work every possession. Stalcup is in pain, and that's not going to be good for Pigeon Forge. On the steal, Glasper with the layup. Makes it 38-18. And Ashlyn Stalcup in a lot of pain right now. Looks like ankle. Hopefully it's just a tweak. And then get her looked at.
Yeah, definitely hurting right now.
So McKaylee Stalcup enters the game for Pigeon Forge, and it will be Pigeon Forge ball. 38-18, 3:06 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, not good for Pigeon Forge. Down. See what they can come up with here.
And Ashland Finch tried to split it, but he got tipped from behind. Glasper kicks it across. Kaylee Stalcup with a steal. Behind her back, nice move, attacks the basket, and she's going to go foul called. Foul's on Hamilton. He's going to come out. Looks like Mejia's coming back in. Ashland Finch comes off. Mia Woodrick sets a screen, comes backside. Gets the ball in the inbound. No good, but McKaylee Stalcup with a nice reverse layup.
Yeah, good looking shot there.
Skip across the Ware, fires a three, and it is good. And
Really?
every time Pigeon Forge scores, Gatlinburg Pittman has an answer.
Yeah, good look there by Glasper. I mean, full court, all the way across the court there. Finds her shooter, and Ware does what she does and hits another big three. So
Kaylee Stalcup attacks, and it's going to be a foul on Gatlinburg Pittman. 2:03 remaining, third quarter. Stalcup's first free throw, up and good. Second free throw is also good. Lead back down to 19. Reese Owenby re-enters the game. Pigeon Forge staying in there, 2-2-1 press. Trying to cause a little disruption. Maybe they can get a couple buckets. Gatlinburg Pittman breaks the press. Ware kicks it across. Layup is up and no good. It's going to be a jump ball. It's over-under on jump balls in high school basketball games. What do you think?
I don't know. Anytime Woodrick is involved, she's going to get her hand in there and try to get it. So she got another tie up there.
Almost turned the ball over there. Ashland Finch with a nice move. Kicks it over to Garst. Garst trying to drive, get in the paint. Rawlings has it. Now Mia Woodrick with the ball at the wing. Ashland Finch gets a screen. Puts it off the glass, no good. Gatlinburg Pittman. Ware kicks it down to Owenby. Owenby gets the ball tipped out of bounds.
Kind of weird coming out of her hands there. Ended up behind the goal. Yeah, good hands by Woodrick again.
Bird for three, and it's good, 44-22. Nice spin move by McKaylee Stalcup, gets in the paint. Caught a lot of body, and she's going to go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Reese Owenby. Looks like her third. So Ashland Stalcup recently left the floor. Do not think she will return. Didn't look good. She's getting looked at by the trainer. It's definitely going to hurt Pigeon Forge going forward. Hopefully it's nothing major, and she won't miss too much time. Addie Sami will re-enter. Kenzie Parton will re-enter. Kaylee Stalkup, second free throw, up and good. Kaylee with 12 of the 23 for Pigeon Forge. Addie Ware beats the defender. Ware's going to get fouled by Sami. She's going to go to the line.
First foul of the night for Addie Sami, number 2.
First free throw by Ware is good. 54.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Second free throw, no good. But Gatlinburg Pittman comes around with the rebound. And that's going to be another foul on Pigeon Forge. Looks like it's going to be on number 10, Kenzie Parton. That's going to be number 4. Bird will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw hits the front of the rim. Second free throw is no good also. And Pigeon Forge cannot buy a rebound. Chloe Mejia, kicks it down to OMB. OMB gets it to go. And the lead is pushed to 24, 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Kaylee Stalkup cleared out the right side. Drives, swings it down to Parton, over to Finch for 3. No good.
Oh, almost got the shooter's touch.
Almost good. I was way too early.
Yeah.
Glasper attacking the basket, and she's going to go to the line for 1, and the basket is good.
Yeah, it just feels like after Ashlyn Stalkup went down, it just kind of feels like any momentum that Pigeon Forge had just kind of got drained from them. McKaylee, her sister, came in for her, and she's added a few buckets. She's done really good offensively attacking. She does it again here. Good little take there by her. With the defense for Pigeon Forge is just kind of falling. See that with a 25-point lead now for GP.
Half-court heave at the buzzer is no good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Gatlinburg Pittman 50, Pigeon Forge 25. Boys game coming up right after this. 15-minute warm-up. Should be an exciting game. I always like when the band plays on the home games. As a coach, it's kind of hard because you can't hear a lot of times in the huddle.
Yeah,
but it does add to the atmosphere.
Absolutely. You know it's a big game when the band shows up, and even though you can't hear, it gives you that vibe, right? That's one thing that I feel like professional sports, I feel like they're missing the band, you know? Yeah. You get that at the college level. And the pride, you know. I feel like college sports they might be losing that with all this NIL stuff, Danny, but
nobody stays at school for more than a year or two now.
Exactly, but that sort of makes it what it is, you know, the pride, but we still have it here.
And if you're the fan of a team, like, you can't even be excited if you had a semi-good year because you can't say, hey, we regrew a lot. We're going to be really good next year because half those guys are.
Yeah, exactly,
So you just have to see what you got first game the next season. Ball stolen away by McKaylee Stalkup. Errant pass by Gatlinburg. Stalkup driving, trying to do anything she can. And she's got 16 now of the 27. 50-27. Ball stolen by Rawlings. Looks like a warning.
That's a.
Or a technical. That was a bench warning. Bench warning on Pigeon Forge. That's going to be Gatlinburg Pittman ball. They're going to keep that. Actually, they're saying white ball. Nope, they're saying black ball.
That was a poorly timed bench warning there.
Yeah. Now the referee's trying to sort it out. Actually, a pretty good crew of referees, veteran crew.
Was the bench warning called when we had possession? I think that's probably what they're asking here, right? When did he blow the whistle? Who had possession? Yeah, they're going to give it to Pigeon Forge.
That's what I thought. Yep.
I was like, man, it was really close. If anything, yeah, I think that was probably the right call. We were definitely going to get that steal. Good job by Rawlings. They reward her with a look, but she doesn't get it to go.
Finch with the offensive rebound, kicks it back to Finch. Rawlings trying to get position, calling for the ball. Stalcup drives with the left hand, no good. Rawlings all over the boards, trying everything she can to get any rebound and put back. It's going to go out of bounds to Gatlinburg Pittman. 7:25 remaining in the game, 50-27, Gatlinburg Pittman. Back
on the NIL discussion, I feel like I had the discussion with somebody the other day that it's like it almost feels like high school is the new college, right? This is the last of the good stuff that we have. So we're seeing that tonight.
Most of the kids stay at least a couple of years
exactly,
in high school. Most
right.
of them, anyways.
Right, exactly.
At least at our level.
Right.
So now, if you got private schools in Nashville and Chattanooga, those guys kind of transfer wherever.
Exactly. Like we got Morset, Fudger. We're seeing these young guys like grow here at Pigeon Forge. That's a
easy.
It almost feels like a lost art at the college level. So and then we've got these young girls, Stalkup and Finch. We've seen McKaylee, she was starting as a freshman, so it's cool to watch. And here always the Pigeon Forge GP games, always a good time to see it in its purest form, right? So
loose ball again goes back to Gatlinburg Pittman. Addie Ware kicks to Glasper. Glasper runs into her own girl. Got to call a timeout. Reset the troops there. 6:41 remaining.
We were watching some clips of some old GP Pigeon Forge games. The courts look different, but the gym is the same, and I think one of the biggest difference, Nanny, is the student section involvement, right? Both student sections used to travel, and it used to be this. And you can still see it from time to time. Some schools have a pretty hefty student section, but.
Do you frequently just sit around and watching old clips of high school
I feel like
sports?
I feel like it was just for this game, right?
Yeah.
You have Duda and Coach Vaughn, all those guys talking about the glory days, right? So we were looking at clips before the game here.
Student sections definitely. I don't think that's just us. I think it's just nationwide. It's just not as entertaining anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
Of course, when I was in school, I lived for that. Like if I didn't play the sport, I was on the front row with my peers, trying to heckle the other team, give our team the advantage, no matter the score. If we were down 23, we're going to find something about the other team.
Exactly, right.
To get in their heads, because maybe next time when we play them,
absolutely,
they're going to remember us.
Yep.
Because we're coming up there.
Exactly. But there's a lot for kids to do now. There's social media, and especially in the area we live, a lot for them to do.
Yep.
Shot there by Owens, doesn't get it to go though. But that's what most people will say. There's a lot for kids to do. So.
Hard foul right there by Ogle. Woodrick coming back into the game for Pigeon Forge. Hamilton coming back into the game for Gatlinburg Pittman. Woodrick getting open on the inbounds. Pitches it right back to Stalcup. Owens with the ball on the wing. Nice cut by Finch right to the basket. And it's been one of those nights, Andrew. That was a great cut. She just couldn't corral it. Good pass.
Yeah, everything looked good there except for the finish.
Off the kick, and it is good. Nice screen by Owens to free up. Stalcup finds Owens. Ball's tipped around. Gatlinburg Pittman with the ball. Kicks it across. That's going to go out of bounds to Pigeon Forge. Rawlings will re-enter for the Lady Tigers. Owens will exit.
Always a cool time to scan the crowd, see some alumni who played in this game on both sides, Highlanders and Tigers, coming back to check it out.
As they should. Got Josh Allen in the house, too. Did you see this?
Oh, yeah, Josh Allen. Dang. They make the playoffs?
I think they did.
They did, yeah.
Good of him to come see this game on a Friday night.
I don't know if we got him on.
We don't need to.
That's okay.
Glasper with a nice cut. Dumps it down to Hamilton. Great play right there. 2 more points for Gatlinburg Pittman. I've never been a big jersey guy.
No, me either.
And I kind of wish I had. I like sport. I like professional athletes, and I don't really have a set team, especially for NBA.
Right.
I'm a Titans fan for football, but I'm going to do too well this year.
My coolest jersey, I would say, is Johnny Manziel at the Cleveland Browns. I have that jersey. For a jersey night, like maybe for Spirit Week or something, I'll break that one out. But that's the only one I really have. So.
I did have an Andrew Jones jersey in high school.
Right.
As Addie Ware shoots the 3.
Big Braves guy.
Big Braves guy. I actually went to the World Series when they played.
Absolutely.
And then I had a Larry Fitzgerald shirt. I was a big Larry Fitzgerald guy.
Yeah.
Good hands.
Yeah, he's a solid guy.
He's solid.
Solid player. I mean, yeah.
But maybe that's what I need to do is start getting some more jerseys.
Yeah, be a jersey guy.
Gatlinburg Pittman with the ball. 55-27. Ware for 3. Makes it 58-27. 4:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Ellie Sami has entered the game for Pigeon Forge. And Gatlinburg Pittman is back in man. Looks like they're a half-court man now. Hand off to Addie Sami. Hands off to her sister. Trying to find any opening. Kicks down to Stalcup. Nice little backdoor cut. Stalcup attacks the basket, and it is good. And she now has 18 and will go to the line to make it 19. Free throw no good. Rebound by Glasper. Attacks the basket. Goes up with the left hand. Almost got the finish. McKaylee Stalcup splits the double team. Goes up with her left hand. That's a nice move. She now has 20. 58-31. As the clock ticks on this fourth quarter. Pigeon Forge girls have actually had a pretty successful season. Won a bunch of games, beating some good teams. Not going their way, you can look at the film and say, what do we need to fix for the stretch run here?
Right, absolutely. This second semester here, right, heading into February is really when you want to start playing your best basketball. It is a tournament sport, so everybody makes the district tournament, right? So it's just a matter of putting it together then.
And with the new district, I think Pigeon Forge is actually the second best team in the district.
Yeah.
Probably just looking off records and
absolutely
projections.
I think that's fair.
So if you don't look at the score on this and you say, here's what we can fix, I think you can use this to your advantage. It's not going your way today, but you can find something out of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've had been a part of teams that's been blown out the first time. You fix a couple things, you make it a game the next time.
For sure. I mean, if you just look, Finch, she's had a lot of good looks tonight, just nothing falling for her. McKaylee's, she's done what she's done in the second half. Just the first half, really nothing was falling for her either. You lose Ashlyn Stalcup, obviously. She's over there sitting on the bench now. Hopefully her injury is minor. So get those three. Those were obviously our main scorers. You had Parton in foul trouble early, so just a lot of a weird game. It's a rivalry game. It's one of those that not making excuses. GP has played really well tonight, and they deserve the credit. But like you said, you fix a few things, and this game could be more interesting in the future.
Yep.
Nice
2:15 remaining.
Take there by Glasper. Didn't get it to go, though.
62-31. Pigeon Forge with the ball, and Ellie Sami was wide open. Chose to kick it back out for three, and she gets it to go. (62-34). Gatlinburg Pittman. Rogers with the three. It's batted around. Glasper for three, and she gets it to go. 65-34. Garth with a nice drive. No good. Finch with a rebound, and she's going to get the foul call for an and one. 65-36.
Foul charge to number 11, Caitlin Hamilton, her second.
.114 remaining. Rebound by Gatlinburg, and they've got a few subs in. Ball tipped away by Finch, going to stay with Gatlinburg Pittman. And both teams getting some minutes for some players that wouldn't typically get those minutes.
Had an exciting JV girls game before this. Came down to the wire.
One-point game?
Yeah, Pigeon Forge ended up winning by 1 point. They were calling a lot of fouls that are late. Kind of just came down to who made the free throws at the end, and Pigeon Forge ended up making one more than GP. So looks like we're seeing a little bit of a rematch here, almost late.
Hamilton goes to the line, misses the first free throw. Got the Backstreet Boys in attendance.
A few years ago, perms were a thing.
Yeah.
The Jack Harlow haircut is what they all had. So
Owens for three off the kick out, 66-39. And all the fouls and points are off the board. Now, I guess there's so many subs. They're like, you know what? 30 seconds left. We're not going to keep up with this.
Right.
60 slowing it down, trying to run a little clock.
He's adding them back on because
okay.
a lot of new players on
By the time
board.
he gets them on, the buzzer's going to ring.
Right.
That's all right. That's hard to do. Ball fake. Gets White to go up. Another ball fake. Kicks it over. The ball's going to go out of bounds. 15 seconds remaining in this one. Gatlinburg Pittman girls going to come away with the win. Going to go to 13-3, 2-0 in the district. Pigeon Forge girls 7-4, go to 1-1 in the district. A couple district games coming up. Majority of the second half after Christmas is district games.
Yeah.
Now, being a small district, they only have 4 other teams in there, so they won't every game as a district game. But they'll definitely play quite a few. They only played one, so they've got 7 more. So definitely they can find some wins out of those other 7. Or, I'm sorry, other 6. Beeler with the inbound to Owens. They're not going to call that foul. They're going to get this one over with. Ball's going to go back to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, good time. That's this second semester is a good time because you get those good heated district games, and then it's right into the district tournament. So find out who you're going to be playing in the tournament, and find out kind of what you're made of as well. So
final score: Lady Highlanders 66, Pigeon Forge Lady Tigers 39. We're going to be back with you in about 15 minutes with the boys game. Actually, they're putting 10 on the board, so we're going to be back with you a little bit sooner. But Andrew and I will be back after a quick break. Don't go away.